Quest complete.
What do you recommend?
A zero G brew? A brew?
Uh,
This is Halcyon. We interrupt your regular...
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
yes.
You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up?
Quite a few things.
These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose. Well, 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 aren't you clever? Thank you, dearie. I might just follow up on that. Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say Raptidon? Gracious! Someone must have hauled them off Monarch. Naughty, naughty. A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war. Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
Wow, persuade 100. Wow, I don't have anywhere near that. I could though.
That's plenty, my dear. And more than I thought you'd find. You got a knack for snooping. I ought to just hire you next time, instead of those sublight lunkheads. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your friend Gladys now. You can come visit any time. I'm afraid that's confidential, my dear. A matter of customer privacy. I'd wager you'd demand the same were you the one buying. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Supernova difficulty is like the harder difficulty, plus you have to eat food, drink water, and you can only sleep and save in your ship.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else? Anytime, sweet.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet? I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Monarch is a wretched hive of terrorism and anarchy. We'd best top off our ammo stock before we leave.
PNP, I can't believe it's not forced. It's unbelievable how good it is.
I can't believe it's not Borst.
If this is something Tobias could handle, see yourself out the door. Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood? Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Well, that set me at ease.
Let's see.
We're not gonna have to hurt nobody, are we?
We might. Never know. Let me just see if I could have gotten 100 persuasion. That would have been +5. No, it would have been off a little bit.
What's going on with you lately? You seem down.
Board patrol nicked a friend of mine.
CNP Mirror Maple Syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
This is Halcyon. We interrupt your
It's almost time for today's episode of the I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Huh. Do I need to buy that gun? Is that what it is?
Easy does it.
I mean, they're looking at me, so that's not gonna work, but... Okay, before I spend all that money, I'm gonna go back to my ship. Diet toothpaste is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch?
Didn't the board
We've
rep's
got
office
your
used to
punch
be
right here.
This is Halcyon.
If you're here for... Wanna...
Oh, maybe it was the data pad, wasn't it? And not the gun.
Great. I've got a lot...
I don't know what all this lady could have, man. Oh, is it in this?
Something
What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
Don't let me catch you around here again.
Interesting.
No!
Maxima!
I kind of figured.
I'm watching here!
Just, nope, nothing there. I'm not gonna keep this. I just want to see if this is what the quest is wanting. Nope. It's not. I don't know what else to do for that quest. So it says weapons from the void. Maybe I just need to look around her office.
Rizzo's mock apple cider.
You've
A
been
hard
flying the
cider
outer
for a
systems
hard
right.
life.
This is Halcyon News. Interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
She show you that ceramic mantipillar?
Hmm? Hmm. Beauty baskets.
You've been listening to Halcyon News.
If you're here for... I found a hens...
Datapad contains incident reports from various Mardet security patrols. Most are detailed simple finds, dust-up between crew and of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 intrusives have been marked for review. Responded to a code ID 10T on the Last Hope. Drunken Fool got into a scuffle with Engineer Tennyson's people. We taught the Rung Leech back down the back base. Fought us the whole way, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer power if this new Hammersmith is marketing stunt. I'm complaining to Centennia. Had another run-in with the guy from the Lost Hope. Don't know how uppity Piker crawled out of the back base without us noticing. Locked him into the repair bay off docking slip 13 and refused to come out. Kept raving about weapon, chaotic beauty, or some shit while we were trying to talk him out. Had to break off when our shift ended. He's gonna come out eventually. Okay. So... is that what it wanted me to find? Was that? Baking with Edna. Space Hospital. Broderick's Brood. Ha! That's hilarious. How do I... There was a thing around here somewhere, I thought, to get back that way.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
It was like... Haha! I can wear the moon hat. Well, that's not how I get there. I don't think there was a way out back here, but I'm just checking. Nope.
CNP, I can't believe it's not forced. It's unbelievable how
I can't
good it
believe it's not Borst.
When might we expect you out here again? Canned surface.
is. Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Hey, bounty hunter. You're...
What can ground...
It's not here. Wow, that was close. You didn't even make the jump. I'm pretty confused about how to get there, to be honest.
Hey there! Got word on the wireless. Your flag's cleared. You're free to go. Hope you enjoyed your time on Groundbreaker, the last free port of call in all the colony. We don't need luck. We got June Lei. Bye.
Yeah, but isn't this... BC?
How the hell? Do I get there? There's a way to get there.
This is Halcyon News.
What's the name of this quest? I've apparently not. Weapons from the Void.
Your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into
How
question.
am I supposed to get up there? Oh, right here.
Both
Duh.
teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing stims. A toss ball first.
Well, well, well. What fine treasures might await us in here? That's the last of them.
Can't believe that I was that blind. There. Good lord, that was stupid. Rummaging through the back base, I discovered a Hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed off for a long time. Bit of elbow grease, determination, I pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery. A prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers. I brought it to my lab for a closer look. It glows. Interesting. It's radioactive. Probably. Spent more time on the hammer. The internal workings are state of art. Thermal, electrical, and chem systems all working in harmony. How is this possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry engineering, and many of its systems are rigged against tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon. I've yet to identify it. Tastes like copper, and I've lost several teeth. Interesting. Wow, he's dreaming about the hammer now. Never mind that. Good news first. Energy signature matches Blodiot's exclusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. Attempts to neuter the self-destruct functionality have inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. Must take greater care of future experiments. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in my workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I'm simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is less than a symbol. Whispers to me that disorder rules all things, but with a little ambition we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others we can transmute disorder into harmony. Interesting. That's crazy. Okay. What's down here?
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Interesting.
Hey, Max.
What?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really that simple, but yes, fine. Anything else?
If that's the case, is it my purpose to annoy you, or yours to be annoyed by me?
Go away.
You can't deny fate, Vicar.
So I need to talk to Pavardi first.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me. I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises. Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Haha. Quest complete.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Does this guy have a life?
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps? You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for not but a few bits a night. This fate is set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is in everyone. Not just those so fortunate as to have been born into prosperity.
That was unexpected and odd.
Analyzing the subtextual ordering. I believe it was a type of sermon, Captain. Very zealous in origin.
All right then.
I'll lock up behind you.